I think people often misunderstand when we say blue tech economy. They feel like that's really limited. They feel like that's limited to people that think about the economy or people that think about the ocean and how those go together. But they forget that an economy has to do with the resilience of a community.
The blue economy is any kind of innovation that eventually fuels industry on the coast or industry off the coast.
This isn't anything necessarily different for us here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. I mean, this is part of our heritage. We've been engaged in the blue economy for a long time. We have built some of the best commercial fishing vessels out there, and then just moving along in terms of shipbuilding with the defense industry. What this is really looking at with this initiative is to be transformative and to be innovative and to continue to be pioneers in the blue economy. And so we've been working to help advance that industry.
USM has a number of partnerships and projects with both the Navy and with NOAA. Our new project with NOAA is with the Office of Marine and Aviation Operations through NOAA. They have decided to establish an uncrewed vessel center at the port in Gulfport.
In the information age, speed is driven by two things: high velocity learning and high velocity innovation. To be able to really innovate rapidly, you need to have both federal partners and industry working together with academia. The University of Southern Mississippi has an education program for uncrewed maritime systems operations. We work with federal partners to have a program that is compressed into 5 weeks. That experience and education that they receive during the program reduces their on-the-job training time.
USM is actually sort of spread along the entire coast, beginning on the west side at Stennis Space Center, where a portion of our School of Ocean Science and Engineering is located. We have a strong graduate program there. We have a strong group of faculty, do a lot of research at Stennis. As you move across, you get to Long Beach, where we have our Gulf Park campus, and we teach a lot of the basics for people who want to go into some sort of ocean science or engineering. Then you come a little bit further along into Gulfport, in which we have the Marine Research Center. It was originally built to support our research vessel at the Point Sur. That has now expanded into a much larger enterprise that we call Ocean Enterprise, and the Roger F. Wicker Center for Ocean Enterprise is coming out of the ground even as we speak. We'll have quite a bit of capability to continue to support the Point Sur, but also our new research vessel, Gilbert Basin. We also have in Biloxi, Point Cadet houses our 2 vessels, the Jim Franks, which is mainly a fisheries research vessel, but it can be used for a lot of different things. We also have the Tommy Monroe. Toward Ocean Springs, of course, we have 2 campuses there for the Gulf Coast Research Laboratory. Halstead campus that is world-renowned as being a research facility. And then the new campus that is at Cedar Point, where we have a lot of our aquaculture facilities. That's how we're spread across the coast.
Location is the key thing that makes Mississippi a gateway to the Gulf of Mexico. We have an access to a major railroad system. We have a major strategic port. We have an interstate system. So right here, centrally located, you have everything you need logistically to be successful.
Mississippi citizens are clamoring for things like better internet access, better access to technology, better access to schools and education. When you develop a blue tech economy, you're requiring all of those things to exist for it to function really well. You have to have good schools. You have to have good infrastructure for people to get to where they need to be. And so the great thing for citizens is that as the blue tech economy continues to grow and build, we're gonna have smarter, better educated folks. We're gonna have people with great career jobs, great technical education jobs, but you're also gonna have a better quality of life because that is required to have a blue tech economy.
What we hope to do with the Blue Technology Initiative is to help increase jobs. We are poised to be the gateway to the Gulf of Mexico. That will have huge advantages for companies that want to locate here and want to have access to some of the federal agencies that are already here, the defense sector that is already here, as well as take part in this kind of cultural revolution of these high technology companies that are around them.
Students will be well prepared for a future in the blue tech economy at Southern Miss, especially at the Gulf Park campus. A couple of things, we're right on the beach, so they get this great opportunity to go up and down the coast and experience different industry pathways, different opportunities connecting to projects they work on in their classroom. So many of their project-based assignments are dealing with real-world problems that exist right here in the blue tech economy. And in addition to that, they also have the opportunity to do co-ops and internships that we've set up with companies all across the coast. And as we continue to attract people to this region for blue tech economy jobs, that's just going to be more opportunities for students to be able to really network, connect, create those clear, seamless pathways back into the industry.
What any of us do in terms of ocean research, it benefits all of us. We have to understand the ocean. It goes beyond just Mississippi. This is the place that feeds and fuels the entire nation. We have a new ship coming called the research vessel Gilbert Mason, which is being built right now and which will come to Gulfport, Mississippi. And this vessel will have technologies that are unavailable anywhere else in the world. This is a vessel that's going to serve thousands upon thousands of scientists and students and communities throughout its 40-year life cycle.
Mississippi will be successful, and we'll be successful in establishing a knowledge-based economy and growing high-paying jobs.